My beloved child, pause and listen closely. Before you now stand two roads, and the choice you make in these next moments will forever alter your destiny. Do not turn away or let this moment slip through your fingers. Every second you linger here is a chance to break free from the illusions of ease and chase after the life your soul truly longs for. I have prepared a truth for you that few dare to grasp. And if you stay with me until the last breath of this message, you will find the path that leads to joy, purpose, and unshakable peace. Hurry, precious one. Time is pressing in, and the window to claim your divine inheritance will not remain open forever. I see the path before you. Two roads stretch out in front of you, each leading to a different destiny. You stand at the crossroads, your heart heavy with the weight of choice. These are not ordinary decisions. The direction you take will shape not only your future, but also the future of those around you. One road is broad, seemingly easy, lined with comforts and promises of quick fulfillment. It beckons to you with its apparent ease, tempting you with pleasures that the world values. This path may appear enticing, but it leads to emptiness, for it feeds the desires of the flesh without nourishing the soul. Its promises are fleeting, and its rewards do not last. What begins with excitement often ends in despair, for it leads away from the source of true life. The other road is narrower, less traveled, and requires you to walk by faith, not by sight. It may seem challenging at times, filled with moments of doubt and sacrifice, but do not be deceived by its appearance, for this path leads to everlasting life. This is the way of truth, love, and eternal purpose. Though it may seem difficult, it is the path that brings peace, joy, and fulfillment beyond what the world can offer. I know, my child, that your heart longs for peace and you desire to live a life of meaning. But peace does not come from the absence of difficulties. It comes from aligning yourself with the truth. The choices you make today will echo into eternity. Will you choose the path that is easy but leads to sorrow? Or will you embrace the way that requires trust and commitment yet leads to eternal life? There is no middle ground, no third option. Each day you face decisions that pull you toward one path or the other. Every choice you make, no matter how small, is shaping the direction of your journey. But you are not alone in this. I am with you, guiding you and strengthening you. When you feel weak, lean on me when the road feels too hard. Remember that I walked this path before you, and I am walking it with you now. You may feel uncertain, unsure of which way to turn, but let my words be your guide. Trust not in your own understanding, for human wisdom is limited. Seek me in all that you do, and I will direct your path. You are not walking in darkness. The light of my love will illuminate your way. Even when you cannot see the outcome, trust that I am working all things together for your good. Do not be afraid of the narrow road, for though it may appear difficult, I will be your strength. I will lift you up when you stumble, and I will carry you when you cannot walk on your own. The broad road may seem easier, but it is filled with hidden dangers that lead to destruction. The narrow road may be steep at times, but it leads to heights of glory that you cannot imagine. Your journey is not just about reaching a destination. It is about becoming who you are meant to be. Every challenge you face, every trial you endure is shaping you into the person I have called you to be. Do not despise the struggle, for it is in the struggle that you grow. It is in the difficult moments that your faith is refined and your character is built. Remember, my child, that you are not defined by your past mistakes or your current circumstances. You are defined by who I say you are. You are loved, you are chosen, and you have a purpose. The world may try to tell you otherwise, but do not listen to its lies. Your value does not come from what you achieve or what others think of you. Your worth is found in me, and I have called you precious. The time to choose is now. Every moment you delay is a moment lost. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt cloud your vision. The enemy will try to distract you with false promises and fleeting pleasures, but his ways only lead to destruction. He will try to convince you that the narrow road is too hard, too lonely, too uncertain, but he is a liar, and his ways lead to death. The narrow road may seem difficult at times, but it is the way of life. It is the path that leads to true freedom, true joy, and true peace. It is the road that leads to me, and I am the source of all that is good, all that is pure, all that is holy. Choose the narrow road, my child, and you will find life beyond your wildest dreams. This is not a decision to take lightly, for it will determine the course of your life. But know this, whatever you choose, I will always love you. My love for you is not conditional on your choices. It is constant, unchanging, and eternal. But I long for you to choose life, to choose truth, to choose me. For only in me will you find the fullness of life that your heart longs for. So, my beloved child, stand at the crossroads with courage. Do not look back in regret. Do not look to the side in distraction, but look ahead with hope. I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. Choose the path of life, and together we will walk this journey hand in hand, step by step. The road ahead may not always be clear. It may twist and turn in ways you do not expect. Yet, even in the midst of uncertainty, there is a light that guides you, a voice that whispers truth into your heart. That voice is mine. You will hear it in moments of quiet, in the stillness, when the noise of the world fades away. It speaks of peace, hope, and a future filled with promise. But be aware, child, that distractions will come. The world is filled with voices that seek to pull you away, to lead you astray. They promise quick fixes and easy solutions, but these are illusions. Do not be swayed by them. Hold fast to what you know is true, even when it is difficult. The easy path often leads to temporary gains, but lasting loss. The harder way may ask more of you, yet it brings eternal rewards. You see, the choices you make are like seeds planted in the ground. Some seeds sprout quickly, but wither in the sun because they have no roots. Others take longer to grow, but when they do, their roots go deep and they bear fruit in abundance. So it is with the decisions before you. Quick decisions made for the sake of comfort may seem appealing now, but they do not last. However, choices made with wisdom, with patience, and with love will bear fruit that will endure. You may ask, how can I know which path to take? How can I be certain I am choosing rightly? The answer lies in where you place your trust. Trust not in your own strength or in the fleeting wisdom of this world. Instead, trust in me. I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know. When you walk with me, you do not walk in darkness. Even when the way ahead seems unclear, you can be confident that I am leading you. There will be times when you face challenges, moments when the way forward seems difficult, and you may be tempted to turn back. But remember, child, the journey is not just about the destination. It is about becoming who you were created to be. Every trial you face is an opportunity for growth. Every hardship an invitation to draw closer to me. Do not despise these moments, for they are shaping you into the person I have called you to become. When the path seems too hard, remember that I have already overcome the world. In me, you have the strength to face whatever comes your way. You are not walking this road alone. I am with you in every step, guiding you, protecting you, and carrying you. When the journey becomes too much to bear, you do not have to rely on your own strength. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. There will be moments of doubt, moments when you question whether you made the right choice. In those moments, turn to me. Let my peace fill your heart and my wisdom guide your steps. Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will take care of itself. Focus on today, on the choices you make in this moment. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the life I have prepared for you. The road may be narrow, but it is filled with beauty if you have eyes to see it. Along the way, you will encounter moments of joy, moments of love, moments of deep connection with others who are also walking this path. You will find strength in community, in the fellowship of those who share your journey. Do not isolate yourself, child. Reach out to others, for you are not meant to walk this road alone. The enemy will try to convince you that you are alone, that no one understands what you are going through, but that is a lie. There are others who have walked this path before you, and there are others who walk it beside you. Now find them, lean on them, and let them lean on you. Together, you are stronger. Together, you will find the strength to persevere. You may not see the full picture now, but trust that I am working all things for your good. Even the challenges, even the difficulties, are being woven together into a beautiful tapestry that you cannot yet see. Trust in the process, trust in the journey, and trust in me, for I am faithful, and I will not let you fall. You may wonder, what if I make the wrong choice? What if I take the wrong path? My beloved child, do not fear. Even if you stumble, even if you stray from the path, I am always here to guide you back. My grace is sufficient for you, and my mercy is new every morning. There is no mistake too great, no wrong turn too far that I cannot redeem. You are never beyond my reach, never beyond my love. So do not let fear hold you back. Step forward in faith, knowing that I am with you. Choose the path that leads to life, the path that leads to me. And as you walk, know that every step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. You are not alone, and you are not without hope. For I am with you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. The journey ahead may be long, but it is worth it. The road may be difficult, but the rewards are beyond anything you can imagine. You are not just walking toward a destination, you are walking toward transformation. Every step you take is molding you, shaping you, refining you into the person I created you to be. This is the path of life, the path of truth, the path of love. It is not always easy, but it is always worth it. So choose, my child. Choose life, choose love, choose me. As you walk forward on this journey, know that every choice you make reverberates far beyond what you can see. You are planting seeds not just for your own future, but for those who will follow in your footsteps. Your life is a testimony, a living reflection of the truth you embrace. Others will watch, learn, and be impacted by the decisions you make, even if you do not realize it. There are many distractions along the way, voices that will try to pull you in different directions. Some will whisper lies that seem sweet to the ears, offering shortcuts to happiness, comfort, and success. But these paths lead to nowhere, promising much, but delivering little. You must stay vigilant, for the enemy is cunning, and his temptations are subtle. He knows how to appeal to your desires, how to cloak deception in the guise of good intentions. You must anchor yourself in truth. The world will change, opinions will shift, but the truth remains constant. My word is a lamp to your feet, and it will guide you when the way seems dark. Immerse yourself in it. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life. When you are unsure, when you feel lost, return to it. My promises do not waver, even when circumstances do. My beloved child, the path you choose will require sacrifice. You may be called to give up things that are dear to you, things that seem essential to your happiness. But remember, nothing that you surrender for my sake is ever truly lost. I will return to you far more than what you give up. The treasures of this world are temporary, but the rewards of the Spirit are eternal. Do not cling to what is passing away. Instead, reach for what endures. You may face moments when the weight of this journey feels overwhelming. The burdens you carry may seem too heavy, the challenge too great. But in those moments, do not be discouraged, for I am your strength. When you are weak, I am strong. When you are weary, I will give you rest. When you feel like giving up, I will be the one to carry you forward. You do not walk this path alone, and you are never without hope. There will be times when the way forward is unclear, when it feels like you are walking through fog and cannot see the road ahead. In those times, trust in me. Even when you cannot see the next step, know that I am guiding you. The journey is not always about knowing every detail of the destination. Sometimes it is about trusting that I am leading you, even when the way seems hidden. Patience is key, my child. You live in a world that demands instant results, immediate gratification, but the greatest rewards often require time, growth, and perseverance. Do not rush the process. Do not be disheartened if the journey takes longer than you expected. Every moment of waiting, every period of uncertainty is preparing you for what lies ahead. I am at work in ways you cannot see, arranging circumstances, aligning opportunities, and preparing blessings that will unfold in due time. Understand this, my beloved. The road ahead is not just about reaching an end goal, it is about transformation. As you walk, you will be changed. As you face challenges, you will grow. As you encounter difficulties, your faith will be refined. Do not resist the process. Embrace it, knowing that every step is shaping you into the person I have called you to be. You are not defined by your past, by your failures, or by the opinions of others. You are defined by my love, by the purpose I have placed within you. Do not let the mistakes of yesterday hold you back from the possibilities of tomorrow. I have forgiven you. I have redeemed you. I am making all things new in your life. The enemy will try to remind you of your past to make you feel unworthy, but do not listen to his lies. Your worth is not found in what you have done, but in who you are, in me. This journey will require faith, a faith that is not swayed by circumstances, but rooted in my promises. There will be moments when everything around you seems to contradict what I have spoken, but do not be shaken. Hold fast to my word. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, faith is not about seeing with your physical eyes, but about trusting in what you know to be true, even when the evidence is not yet visible. As you walk this path, you will encounter people who need what you have been given. Your journey is not just about you. It is about the lives you will touch, the hearts you will encourage, the souls you will lead toward me. Do not underestimate the power of your witness, even in the small acts of kindness, the simple words of encouragement. You are planting seeds of hope that will grow in ways you may never fully see. There will be times when you feel inadequate, when you question whether you are capable of the task before you. But remember, I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. Your strength does not come from your abilities, it comes from me. I have chosen you, and I will equip you with everything you need to fulfill the purpose I have for your life. Trust in my provision, for I am faithful to complete the work I have begun in you. You may encounter opposition along the way. Not everyone will understand the choices you make, and some may even try to discourage you. But do not let their doubts shake your resolve. You are not living for the approval of man, but for the glory of God. Stay true to the path I have set before you, even when others do not see what you see. Your obedience to me is what matters most. There will be moments of joy on this journey, moments of deep fulfillment and peace that surpasses all understanding. These are glimpses of the eternal joy that awaits you. Hold on to these moments when the road becomes difficult. Let them remind you of the goodness that lies ahead, the promise of a future filled with hope and purpose. My beloved child, as you continue forward, remember that you are never alone. I am with you, guiding your steps, comforting your heart, and giving you strength for the journey. When you feel uncertain, lean on me. When you feel afraid, trust in me. When you feel weak, rely on my strength. I am your constant companion, your faithful guide, your ever-present help in times of need. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is worth every step, every sacrifice, every challenge. Every moment of perseverance is leading you closer to the life I have for you. Do not be discouraged by the difficulties. Instead, see them as opportunities for growth, for learning, for drawing closer to me. This journey is not just about where you are going. It is about who you are becoming. It is about transformation, about stepping into the fullness of who I created you to be. As you walk this path, know that I am shaping you, molding you, refining you. You are being made new day by day, moment by moment. So, my beloved child, take the next step with confidence. Do not look back with regret. Do not look around with fear. Look ahead with hope, knowing that I am with you. The road may be narrow, but it is filled with beauty, with purpose, with life. Choose it, and you will never walk alone. Every step forward brings you closer to understanding the depth of the purpose I have for you. There will be moments when you feel a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that you are aligned with something far greater than yourself. You may not always see the full picture, but trust that each step, no matter how small, is part of a larger tapestry that is being woven together for your good. Along this path, you will discover new aspects of who I am and who you are in me. There is always more to learn, always more to understand. The journey is one of continual discovery, of growing deeper in your relationship with me. The more you seek, the more you will find. The more you draw near, the closer I will be. Never think that you have reached the end of what you can know of me, for my love and wisdom are boundless. At times the road will feel long, and you may wonder if you're making any progress. You may feel like you're walking in circles, facing the same struggles over and over again. But know this, growth is not always visible in the moment. Just as a seed must remain buried in the ground before it breaks through the soil, so too must your faith endure times of waiting before you see the fruit of your labor. Do not be discouraged by what you cannot yet see. Trust that in the hidden places I am at work, bringing about the growth that will eventually be revealed. You are being prepared, shaped, and refined for something greater than you can imagine. The trials you face are not without purpose. They are tools in my hand used to mold you into the person I created you to be. Though the refining process may be uncomfortable at times, it is necessary. It is through the fire that the impurities are burned away, leaving behind something pure, something beautiful. Do not resist the process, for I am with you in the midst of it. I am your comfort, your strength, your refuge. When the heat of the refining fire feels too intense, remember that I am there, sustaining you, carrying you through. The fire will not consume you, for I am the one who holds you in my hand. You will come out on the other side stronger, purer, more radiant than before. As you continue on this journey, you will also encounter moments of great blessing. These are gifts from me, reminders of my love and faithfulness. I delight in blessing my children, in pouring out my goodness upon you. Do not hesitate to receive. Receive these blessings with gratitude and joy. They are not rewards for your efforts, but expressions of my grace and love. I give not because you have earned it, but because I love you. In these moments of blessing, remember to give thanks. Gratitude is a powerful force, one that opens your heart to receive even more of what I have for you. When you are thankful, you are acknowledging that every good and perfect gift comes from me. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have been given, and it opens the door for even greater blessings to flow into your life. But do not become complacent in the times of blessing. Continue to seek me, to pursue me with all your heart. The blessings are not the end goal. They are a sign of my presence with you on the journey. Keep your eyes fixed on me, not on the gifts I give, for it is in me that you will find your true satisfaction, your true joy. The blessings are wonderful, but they are only a reflection of the greater blessing that is found in relationship with me. As you walk this road, you will also encounter others who are in need of the very things I have given you. Do not hold on to my blessings with a closed hand. Instead, be generous with what you have been given. Share your time, your resources, your love with those around you. You are blessed to be a blessing. When you give, you are reflecting my heart. For I am a generous God, and I delight in giving to my children. Generosity is not just about material things. It is also about giving of yourself, your kindness, your encouragement, your prayers. There are people all around you who are in need of a kind word, a listening ear, a helping hand. Do not overlook the small opportunities to bless others, for it is often in the small things that the greatest impact is made. You may never know the full extent of the difference you have made in someone's life, but trust that every act of kindness, every word of encouragement is a seed planted in fertile soil. As you give, you will also receive. This is a principle of my kingdom. When you pour out, I will fill you up again. When you give, I will provide for you in ways that go beyond what you could ever imagine. You do not have to fear running out, for I am your source, and my resources are limitless. The more you give, the more you will find that you are blessed in return, not just with material things, but with joy, peace, and a deep sense of fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with my heart. There will be times when you are called to give in ways that feel costly. You may be asked to sacrifice something that is precious to you. But remember, my child, that whatever you give for my sake is never truly lost. I see every sacrifice, every act of obedience, and I will reward you in ways that go beyond what you can imagine. Trust me with what you have, and trust that I am able to provide for you in ways that far exceed your expectations. As you walk this path, you will grow in wisdom and understanding. The experiences you face, both the joys and the challenges, will teach you valuable lessons that will shape you into the person I have called you to be. Do not despise the lessons, even when they come through difficult circumstances. Every experience is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become more like me. You will also encounter seasons of waiting, times when it feels like nothing is happening, and you wonder if I am still at work in your life. These seasons are not wasted, my child. They are times of preparation, times when I am working behind the scenes to align everything according to my perfect plan. Do not rush ahead or try to force things to happen in your own strength. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Patience is not passive. It is an active trust in my plan and my timing. It is choosing to believe that I am at work, even when you cannot see the evidence of it. It is resting in the knowledge that I am faithful and that I will bring about my promises in due time. The waiting is not easy, but it is necessary. It builds character, strengthens your faith, and prepares you for the fulfillment of what I have promised. In the waiting, do not grow weary or lose heart. Instead, use this time to draw closer to me, to deepen your relationship with me. Seek my face, not just my hand. Let this be a time of intimacy, a time when you grow in your understanding of who I am and who you are in me. The waiting is not a delay. It is a gift, an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to prepare for what is to come. My beloved child, as you continue on this journey, remember that I am with you every step of the way. I am your guide, your protector, your inviter. You do not walk this path alone, and you do not have to rely on your own strength. Lean on me, trust in me, and know that I am working all things together for your good. The road may be long, but it is filled with purpose, with growth, and with life. And as you walk, you are becoming more and more the person I created you to be. As the road stretches before you, my child, you will come to understand that every step is part of a greater journey. Life's path may twist and turn in ways you cannot foresee, yet every twist has a purpose. I do not waste any moment, any experience, any encounter. All are woven into the tapestry of your life, each thread serving its unique purpose in forming the person you are becoming. You may encounter moments of doubt, times when you question your direction. Doubt is not a sign of weakness, my child. It is an opportunity for growth. When doubt arises, do not let it consume you. Bring it to me. I am not distant from your questions or your uncertainties. I welcome them, for they are the doorway to deeper understanding. In the midst of your doubt, you will find that my truth remains constant, my promises unwavering. Let your doubt drive you closer to me, and you will find the answers you seek, not always in the way you expect, but in ways that bring you peace and assurance. There will be times when the road is lonely, when it feels like you are walking alone. In those moments, remember that I am with you. I am closer than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat. You are never truly alone, even when you cannot feel my presence. I am there, guiding you, supporting you, loving you through every step of the way. In the quiet moments, in the stillness, you will hear my voice whispering to your soul, reminding you that you are loved, that you are not forgotten, that you are never alone. Along the way, you will face moments of decision where you must choose between what is easy and what is right. The easy path may seem tempting, but it is often lined with compromises that lead you away from the truth. The right path may be harder, but it is the path that leads to life, to fulfillment, to purpose. When faced with these choices, seek my wisdom. I will give it to you freely without judgment or hesitation. I am the source of all wisdom, and I long to guide you in the way you should go. You will find strength in your obedience. Every act of obedience, no matter how small, brings you closer to me. It is in obedience that you will discover true freedom, the freedom to live the life you were created to live. Do not be afraid to step out in faith, even when the way ahead seems uncertain. Trust that I am leading you and that I will never lead you astray. Your obedience is an act of worship, a demonstration of your trust in me. And as you obey, you will find that my blessings follow. There will be moments of joy that take your breath away, moments of beauty that leave you in awe. These are gifts from me, reminders of my love for you. Savor these moments, my child. Let them fill your heart with gratitude and wonder. They are glimpses of the glory that awaits you, tastes of the eternal joy that is to come. In these moments, you will feel my presence more tangibly, and you will be reminded that I am a God of abundance, a God who delights in blessing his children. But do not let the joy of these moments cause you to forget the purpose of the journey. There is work to be done, lives to be touched, hearts to be healed. You are my hands and feet in this world, a vessel through which my love flows. As you walk this path, keep your eyes open for opportunities to be a blessing to others. There is no greater joy than knowing you have been used by me to bring hope, healing, and love to those who need it. You will find that as you bless others, you too are blessed. This is the mystery of my kingdom, that in giving you receive, in serving you are fulfilled, in laying down your life you find it. Do not hold back, my child. Give freely, love deeply, serve selflessly, and as you do, you will find that your heart expands, your joy deepens, and your life becomes a reflection of my love. The road ahead will have its share of challenges, but do not let fear hold you back. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You are equipped for every challenge you will face, for I am with you, and I am your strength. When fear whispers in your ear, reminding you of your limitations, remind fear of who I am. I am greater than any obstacle, stronger than any challenge, more powerful than any force that comes against you. In me, you are more than a conqueror. And so, my beloved child, continue forward with courage. The path may not always be clear, but you are not walking it alone. I am with you, guiding you, leading you, strengthening you. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the life I have for you. Do not be discouraged by the difficulties. They are shaping you, refining you, preparing you for the greater things that are yet to come. You are loved beyond measure, cherished beyond comprehension, and I am with you every step of the way. Trust in me, lean on me, and know that you are never alone. The journey may be long, but it is filled with purpose, with growth, with life. And as you walk, you are becoming more and more the person I created you to be. You are my beloved child, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. Walk in confidence, walk in peace, walk in the assurance that you are held in my hands now and always. As our time draws to a close, remember that this journey continues. I have so much more to show you, greater clarity, deeper peace, and the strength you'll need in the days ahead. This is not the end, it's a new beginning. Each time you return here, ready to listen and receive the hope I long to pour into your spirit. Before you go, make a choice to remain connected. Subscribe now so that when I speak again, you will hear my whisper clearly. Turn on your notifications so at the precise moment you need encouragement, guidance, or a gentle reminder of your purpose, you'll know exactly where to find it. Share this message with those who also hunger for truth, so we may grow together in understanding and faith. Depart today, knowing you are loved beyond measure. And remember, each time you return, hungry for more of my wisdom, longing for deeper communion, you are stepping closer to the life of peace, joy, and significance that I have prepared for you. I will be waiting here, eager to continue this conversation. Until we meet again, rest in my love and carry it boldly into your world. Amen.